So this is kind of an impromptu video because I wanted to do something, but I didn't feel like going to the giant SirToys box again. Believe it or not. So I'm going to the smaller SirToys box I got just before that one. And it's going to be a review of, let me just get them all out. This one, these two, and these two. And this is a little combining bug set. Bug, insect, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, these are very small, like particularly tiny. Because he's still around. There's Brawn, Legends class Brawn. These things are small. Have I got anything else that's small and dainty, and you might have any kind of clue of how big it is? Yeah. No. No, it doesn't look like I have. Anyway, it's fine. Actually, no. There's a Titan Master kind of prime thing. So these things are quite tiny. You can go over there for now. Let's just leave one of those things out, the amount of times I use them. You go over there as well. So let's look at them all individually, and because this is the first one that comes down, we're going to have a look at this one. And they've got like little landing gear. These are supposed to be like machines that look like insects rather than insect machines, as far as I can gather. And it's got like little landing geary kind of wheels that wiggle a bit. They do move for the transformation, but it's fine. It's got its little wings up here that are a little bit buckled, but they came like that in packaging, so I suppose I could heat it up and bend it a little bit, but whatever. It's got a little sting that does extend. Not sure if it's supposed to for this mode, but it can. It's got its little eyes that are kinda translucent plastic. They're, you know, like a gummy jelly sweet. Kind of like a light pink gummy jelly sweet. That's what they're kind of like. Bit weird. And underneath, yeah, there's nothing much there. But the wings are quite nicely done. That's quite nice. So I'll put that on there. And we got this one. This sorry, we're going Dragonfly. I think that's the plan. This one, which is a bee, possibly. It's got a little antenna in there, which are separate to these. It's just they're kind of buckled and bent all shapes, and I think the thing they're on is turned. I don't know if that can be turned, but I don't want to break things. And again, the weird sort of gummy sweet eyes. Wings are nicely done. Same suspension. Big fat stinger. That's a transformation lever one. And a little sting at the back, which I don't know if it's supposed to be extended or slid back, but whatever. And this is turned slightly off kilter. You know, that's the flat of it, and the spikes, sorry, the point's off here. I don't know if it's meant to be like that or not, I have no idea. Oh, and you can adjust these, they're just basically pegged on both. So. We've got, I believe this is supposed to be a cicada. I don't know. It's a Japanese thing, I don't know. Its little wings, it's got its big fat silver abdomen for that. It's got what appears to be a bridge, which is a bit interesting, you know, like a command bridge. Little eyes. Weird mouthy thing that definitely isn't for anything other than just being there. Yeah, all that. It's definitely not anything other than being some sort of mouth, honest. Giant things off the back that definitely aren't some sort of connector. And yeah. Let's this one comes off the worst, unfortunately, just for the later mode. Then you get these two, and I'm going to get them together very quickly. Why am I getting a Beetlebugs, Power Rangers Ninja Storm kind of vibe off these? They're two little beetles. You've got your Stag Beetle and your Hercules Beetle, I want to say. And they're very similar, and they're basically the same thing, but with the different horns, slightly different pattern, and there's the sort of maroon and blue. But they got the nice little, I don't know if they're supposed to be tank treads. Yeah, they are supposed to be tank treads. And they're kind of neat, I guess. But they are quite cute. Now this is the small set. There is supposed to be bigger ones, but this is the small set because it's like $5. Why not? I'm pretty sure this is still on sale. So if SirToys shares this, get buying. As long as the review actually, sells it to you. But again, these are quite neat. They're quite fun. They're great, and they combine, which is kind of the whole selling point. So we'll start off with the two little beetles, because I bet you can't work out what they're going to be. They're going to be the head and face. No, they're not. So what we do is, he says, trying to remember, we lift up the horns, we get this section, fold it all the way down, and this bit under the horns there goes into that hole there. And this is where it gets funny, because it's on a sort of double hingy bit here. So this bit here, you get it back and then fold it and peg it in. See, little silver bits showing up there. And then the back of the leg, we fold out this piece and it tabs up straight and rotates this. The screws in the back, which is how you know which way it is, and that is 1/2 the crotch piece. And I believe you get a little bit of a rocker because of this sort of hinge section here has actually got a little bit of a swivel on it. I don't know how well it works once it's pegged in onto there, but it's there. I can't fault them for it. Yeah, it works a little bit. That's quite cool. And we'll do the same this side. So we'll lift this up, bring that all the way around, and tap it in. Pull this out, click it in, rotate this to the front, and tab them together. There we go. Now, sadly, some of the connections on this don't work as well as I'd like. Let's try and lower ourselves down a bit, shall we? There we go. Yeah, some of the connections don't go as well as I'd like. You might be able to spot that little bit of blue in there, because that grip was pushed open. I've done the old Titan Master trick with it. So hopefully it's going to behave. So we get the little cicada. We're going to make sure the wings are folded in. Good. Good. And then we're going to turn it around. I'm going to use these mouthy jaw bits go into that. And hope they work. This is the bit where it doesn't always hold. Come on, behave. And you, go in there. And seems to have held. Awesome. Okay, there we go. I don't know how long it will hold, but it's holding for now. Which one? We fold down the shoulder connections. I suppose we might as well grab these giant two tabs either side of the head and bring it up. There we go. And then you basically just, I don't know if you're supposed to fold the wings down or up or whatever you're supposed to do with them. We'll try that for now. And peg it. I've got a feeling this is the other side. Oh, and you're supposed to fold the the tread wheel bits back. These will try and pop off, at least on the small version. They will try and pop off. So be careful. So put that on there. And there is actually a hinge for an elbow, which is nice. And we got this one, and I don't know, we're just going to shove the wings out of the way. Why not? Fold the treads back and extend and bend slightly for an elbow and shove it on there. Go on, there you go. There you go. And we have a little combining bug robot dude. That's falling apart at the waist. It's probably not as bad as I'm trying to make it seem, but this waist does not like me. Go on. Good. Shut the heads out again. Okay. Whatever. Trying to sort out these little things in the back. And there he is. And he's quite cool. He's honestly quite cool. I can't be too rough with him because the waist will just pop apart again. Legs are a little bit hollow, but you get knee out of it, I suppose. And thigh swivel. Again, trying to be gentle. So you can just about see through the gap there, can you? Just about. It's trying to push itself apart again. But yeah, head up properly. It's quite a neat little thing. It honestly is. I mean, I'd be tempted to get the bigger version now just to see what the difference is. But this is tiny. Like, there's Brawn. Age of Extinction Bumblebee. So this is kind of a small deluxe, and it's made of 5 components. It's got elbows. The arms will rotate. They got elbows. They got funny extending stingy things. And I suppose on this side, I might have to take this part apart and see if I can sort it out. I'm not sure it's exactly how it should be. Slightly misassembled, maybe. It's got sort of ankle rockers. It's got knees. It's what more do you want, kids? This thing's actually quite cool, and this is $5. I mean, it could do with some sort of weight. I think is one of the only issues, because as it's standing now, it's a little bit back heavy. A little bit, and it does weigh pretty much nothing, but it's really well done. It is genuinely really well designed, and I do really like it. So again, I might have to invest in the larger version. So SirToys, remind me about that one. And yeah, it's surprising how well made something this small can be, in all honesty. I love the way the whole waist and stuff comes together. Yeah, I wish it held a little bit better, but it's knockoff small version. I'm not going to complain too much about it. It's probably just my version. But yeah, that's awesome. So that's the first review of the weekend. I'm going to try and do something else, and we'll just see what happens. I'm not going to make promises, because this is usually when something happens and I don't do any more videos. Or something happens and this gets delayed and I post it on, like, it's Saturday morning, afternoon now. Something will happen and this will get uploaded like Sunday evening. You'll be like, oh, where have you been? Whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to scarper. So, before I knock this over and it falls apart. Irritation. There we go. There we go. So, I should be ugly, I should wretched, I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!